In 2012, at St. Mary's Hospital, a patient was officially pronounced dead at 3:17 in the morning. Their heart had stopped beating. There was no pulse. 3 separate doctors confirmed the time of death, closing the file on another life lost during the quiet hours of the night shift. Standard procedure. Case closed. Or so they thought. But about 20 minutes later, a nurse was conducting a routine review of the patient's final monitor readings. As she leaned in, listening to the silence, she heard something completely unexpected. It wasn't the flatline tone she was supposed to hear. It was a faint whisper, a barely audible sound coming directly from the heart monitor's audio feed. Puzzled, she turned up the volume, thinking it was just static or a radio signal interfering with the equipment. But then, the sound became clearer. A quiet, breathy voice spoke, chilling her to the bone. The voice said, "I'm still here." She froze, her blood running cold. This had to be a mistake, some kind of technical glitch. That's when the same voice spoke again, this time saying the nurse's own name. At that exact moment, a faint, rhythmic blip appeared on the screen. A heartbeat, slow and weak at first, but steadily growing louder and stronger. Panicked, she and other staff rushed back to the room, expecting to find, well, they didn't know what to expect. But when they burst through the door, the bed was empty. The body was gone. The only thing left was the small audio recorder used to document the time of death, sitting on the bedside table. It was still playing. For years, experts and audio analysts scrutinized that tape. They searched for any sign of tampering, any evidence of digital editing, or a hoax. They found nothing. The recording was clean, and the voice? Using advanced vocal analysis, they confirmed it was an exact match for the patient who had been pronounced dead just minutes before that impossible whisper was captured. To this day, the recording exists. A chilling piece of evidence from a night where death was not the end. The case remains one of the most baffling and unexplained events in the hospital's history. Thank you so much for joining me for this strange story. If you found it as fascinating as I did, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content. It really helps the channel out. See you next time.